Yeah.
What attracted me to self-design was the holistic feel of it. It felt very holistic, in addition to the concept of it being about self-designing your own life. And so for me, I just feel my one thing that feels true for me is that we all come here like with a purpose and with, you know, a specific personality and a specific path and specific passions. And I've always wanted to be that parent that supports that for my children and for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And so not only does self-design, in my opinion, help facilitate that, but the concepts that support self-design feel holistic to me. They feel like they address the whole person, not just, you know, the academic aspect of the person or the athletic aspect of the person or the, you know, political aspect of the person or whatever. So I could say that that's primarily what attracted me.
Just hold on if it turns over. Oh my gosh, we're pushing you. Now if I could just get this right, I need some rest in order to think more clearly.
And I don't know, I find that being able to have the influence we have, the conversations we have, the relationships we have support this, because we can preserve not only our culture, but we can also have authentic conversations. I'm not saying other people don't.
Right.
I don't know, there's just something about school, like the public education system, where there's a stripping of culture, even though culture is celebrated. You know, you have Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah, on this day.
Right.
And,
but there seems to be a stripping of culture that's happening there.
Yeah, everyone becomes homogenous.
Yeah, and you're not homogenous.
Right.
You can't be.
Definitely in the future, we cannot have oil as energy. That's a huge problem. Because
what are we going to do with all the cars? And
we have to, we should use something like solar vehicles. That would be, there's plenty of stuff out there, but people...
It's not making it through.
Well, yeah, because some people are choosing not to believe that global warming is real, and they think oil is important.
So be encouraged and opening them up to all these great people they can work with, you know. So they
mentors outside of the learning consultant.
Right. Yeah.
People that you bring in,
Right.
like this year, I know in the history club, you brought in the poet,
Right.
and I remember in the World War II club, you brought in the lady from Japan and the individuals who had served in the war, and
right.
Those were all mentors.
Right.
Right? So
And
these are people that they get introduced
right.
to.
And their boys are start thinking about, oh, I love astronomy, I'd like a mentor. So we're looking for
someone who has that expertise.
These relationships are really interesting and really great. Like my son's guitar teacher has mentored him in building engines and mentored James in fishing. So it's different from a traditional classroom teacher relationship.
Now, tell me my world's happy and my heart is broken. All my stars are open. Tell me what I hoped would be impossible. Impossible. Okay, these are the tomatoes.
Awesome. Let me see. Oh, those are beautiful tomatoes. Uh-oh, Mama.
Okay, that's enough. And what I've really been noticing lately and becoming more aware of is how important the relationship is to learning, because they really thrive on enthusiasm. You know, when your young child does something for the first time and you're just like, oh, wow.
They're like,
that's so awesome. And
They like
they see your enthusiasm.
the reflection. It's the reflection.
Yeah.
You're reflecting back to them what you, and that's one of the tools of self-design is as you see the learning happening, you're reflecting, and we do it naturally with little children.
Yes.
When they
little
get
kids
older,
start to make sounds,
yeah,
parents get excited.
oh yay,
And they, you get in that feedback loop with them where they make sounds and you repeat it back to them, and they get really excited.
and that can actually keep happening all through life.
Exactly. It doesn't have to end just because
They're
your
not
child has learned how to talk and now
4.
they're running off to school.
That's right.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, since 1998, this is what I've been doing is as an educator writing curriculum to integrate the arts into Jewish learning, to integrate multiple intelligences into, like I said, religious schools, day schools, synagogues, organizations, and most recently at the University of Texas with the Hillel, which is the National Jewish Student Organization for campuses worldwide. But what I'm finding, Tracy, and this is all part of like all the other big life changes going on in my life. But I think that it's more, what it's supporting is allowing me to release any of the constraints from the past that I've put upon myself of what life is supposed to look like, and to feel freer and more secure in knowing that being okay with that not knowing, and allowing for just, spirit and just authentic choice to reveal itself.